You see all kinds of nasty stuff in the world: natural disasters, terrorist attacks, EMP, financial collapse. Lots of things can go wrong. All right? Now, you can be one of those guys that prays that it doesn't happen to you, but the reality is that if something does happen, your family is going to turn to you and expect you to be able to take care of them. They expect you to save the day. So you can be one of those guys that just prays that it doesn't happen to them, but the reality is that the moment of truth, when it happens, your family is going to turn to you and they're going to expect you to save the day. Right? So do you have the skills? Do you not have the skills? When Katrina hit, down in New Orleans, there was a family down there that the guy didn't really consider himself a prepper, but he had a generator, he had guns, he had this, he had that. But when Katrina hit and came through, he contacted Tier 1 Group after the fact, and he's like, I had all this stuff, but I didn't know how to turn on the generator. I didn't know how to purify water. And there were lots of things that caught him completely off guard. Now, the cool part about Tier 1 Group is while 99% of our training is training the nation's finest, our special ops forces, 95% of what we teach the military, we can also teach to civilians, including a lot of these skills that would have helped out this family and could possibly help out your family. So what we've done is we've put together what's called a modern survival course. Now, we're not talking about rubbing two sticks together. Even the cavemen that we find today were found with flint and steel. What we're talking about here is modernizing all of those thought processes so that the survival priorities at home, and if you find yourself abroad. We're going to cover things like survival mindset. We're going to talk about how to defend yourself and your family. We're going to talk about medical, not just basic stuff, but the types of medical support that you need, the kind of medical equipment that you need to acquire ahead of time so that you can support your family in a survival situation long term. We will cover fire building, but it's going to be using modern methods, just like purifying water. Yeah, you can purify water. You can pour bleach into it, but there's a lot better ways out there to purify water. Now, when you come down and attend this course, it's not going to be just us giving you the information. It's all hands-on. You're going to actually do all of this stuff. You're going to purify water. You're going to learn how to use that generator. You're going to learn how to use these firearms, all of it, hands-on. So you're not just learning it with your eyes, you're actually soaking it in. Muscle memory is what you're going to develop. Not only are we going to send you home with the skills, we're going to send you home with the confidence that at the moment of truth, when something happens to your family, you are going to be able to turn to them and you're going to be able to protect them, take care of them no matter what the situation is. All right, so if this is what you feel you need to learn, if you agree that these are the skills that you need to put together to support your family, reach out to Tier 1 Group at T1G.com or send me an email directly. I will get you signed up for our next Modern Survival course.